One.
According to Eric Blitzer, why don't people vote? Cite specific quotes to accurately explain the
Good. So, Sochi, what are we looking for in that first question? What do we want to know?
why
Why
people vote.
people don't vote? Oh, we look at the title of it, and it's called Why Don't People Vote, right? So we know we're looking for why don't people vote. We should be able to answer that question. But as always, when we're looking at articles, we want to base that answer on the text we have, right? So we're looking out for evidence. That's the kind of stuff we want to be highlighting for. Okay, question 2, Brian, bring me that one, please.
To what extent do you agree with that, sir? Reflect on your personal experience and knowledge of voting practice.
Good. So in this case, what are we going to do here, Brian?
Reflect on your personal experience and knowledge.
Good. So as we're reading this, like always, I want you guys connecting, right? Is this true? Do you agree? Do you disagree? All right, people you know of voting age. Who do you know that votes? All right, you want to be thinking about that as we read and be ready to write about it afterwards. Okay? And finally, third, Francisco, can you repeat the third question, please?
Finally, how can we expand democracy to motivate more people to vote?
Good. So here we're looking for what?
More people to start voting.
Good. So how do we change things? That's what we're doing a lot in this class. We look at an issue, understand the issue, and then think of solutions. Okay? So that's something we'll be doing at the end. You'll be answering these 3 questions independently at the end. So again, you want to make sure you annotate this text enough to help you answer them. If you look at the one I've already read, look how marked up it is. All right? Plenty of markings throughout the text. That's how I expect your guys to look as we read. Questions? All right, let us begin. Why don't people vote? Karen, which group? First group, second group, third group. Go.
Habitual voters, so they vote in presidential elections, even when elections are not expected to be closed. And then the second group is that
Habitual. Everyone say habitual. Habitual. All right, there we go. Habitual voters. What word do we see in habitual, Kevin? Habit. And what does it mean as a habit? That means what, Kevin?
To do it over and over.
Do it over and over. So these are the people that vote when? All right, always voting. If there's a vote, they're voting. They're voting for someone for PTA, they're there voting. All right? Everything, anything.
When young people move into an apartment, they make sure they have electricity, phone and internet service, cable. Registering to vote isn't at the top of their to-do list.
I'm sorry, you skipped the paragraph. Is it our goal that you are an unregistered never voter? No, right? But this is an article that's going to focus a lot on young people. I'm trying to understand why these young people are not voting. Okay? And that's why it says cluster, that's the focus of this article. It gave us 3 reasons. So you guys should be able to identify 1, 2, 3 reasons why young people aren't voting. Make sure you got it. You've got a minute to do that. 1. I want to see the numbers. 1, 2, 3.
I put for the first reason is that most of them, they don't know like where it takes place. They have no idea who represents them. And then for the second reason is that voting for the first time is a bad experience. And then for the third one, I put that they imagine they'll walk out of voting booth bewildered as to whether they cast intelligent votes for a country sheriff, state representative, even U.S.
Third reason, Itzy, what's the third reason? We know that it's unfamiliar, so they don't know that. They don't know where to go, who's running, who do I even vote for, right? Unpleasant, it's not something I really want to do or like it. Then what's the third one, Itzy? So that could be one, they don't have strong feelings for local issues, right? But that was in the point out to us, right? So talk with your partner. What's the purpose of this paragraph? What are they saying to give us some hope in this paragraph?
be that generation is almost to retire.
Well, it says the young citizens that generation is not.
So we're talking about, what's the purpose of this paragraph? What do they letting us know?
That the previous generation, the previous young generation weren't registered to vote, and that as they got older, they're now retired in this era, and they're interested in voting, so they think that that may happen to our generation, to this generation.
Very good, very well said. Okay, so again, they're talking about the problem. A problem is a lot of people don't vote, particularly who? Young people, what this is telling us, are they gonna stay unregistered, non-voters for the rest of their lives? No, so we got some hope. It may change. So as we turn the paper over, right, we're gonna learn what are some of these reasons. Why, right? Why are some people going to continue to never vote and some people change their mind? 3, 8, 1, 2, 3, go.
So the first one in this paragraph is this one. If your family, like you said yourself, is like politically active,
What does that mean?
well, it could mean environment means like an environment where everyone has a say in decisions in order to make a more just.
If young adults don't see their vote as a meaningful purpose, as they are much less likely to vote.
What do you got to say? They don't care. They don't care, right? And why might not they care? They don't see it as important. They didn't say important. They said what? Lupe? Meaningful. So because it's not meaningful. There we go. Meaningful, right? Doesn't mean anything, so maybe it's not important to us. Very good. What's another one? You guys ever seen one big one? People don't vote because. What is it, Douglas?
Their family,
Good. Their family. What? What about their family?
they're not politically active.
Good. So if they're not politically active, then they're less likely to vote. Very good, right? We had family back there. We had family. We had it's not meaningful. And what was the other one we said? Maybe they don't.
If I came to vote, I would lack the knowledge of the issues that my district have. We have an unfamiliar environment. I agree with Plus, he knows the main factors why most adult are unregistered voters and he has solutions.
I mostly agree with how can I say this? I mostly agree with Putter's as much of our generation does tend to ignore our democratic government to preserve their own calm and peaceful lives. I'm currently 18 and I am pretty much not like involved with political, even though I'm supposed to like register.
Worry about working and paying the bills.
Say like I would just probably like, never looked at it. Like if I seen it, I would have recognized it. I would be like, oh, they're just.
All right, get your attention back in 3, 2, and 1.
Access on your Wi-Fi.
On my Wi-Fi?
Yeah. Then you wouldn't be agreeing with it, but you'd still be voting against it.
Yeah.
So you don't agree with it, but you're still voting against it.
Yeah.
And that's still like voting. That's still voting. That still counts.